Hey guys, it's Wednesday here on the Queer Plus team. I am your Wednesday host, Derek. Again, just got back from school, so kind of tired, and it's like 20-ish degrees outside, so I'm kind of boiling hot today. Yeah, this week we're doing how I found out I was queer. My finding out story isn't all that good, to be honest. It was kind of like, okay, well, depressing, if I do say so. It was sort of like I was about 9 years old ish, and my parents had been forcing religion on me for like a good part of about 3 years by then. And essentially, I sort of saw this guy that I thought was cute, and I told my parents that. And they essentially staged an intervention for me, and I was like 9 years old. They told me I was going to hell and I was gonna burn with the devil and some this fucked up shit. When you're 9 years old, that shit kind of gets to you and makes you think, why am I like this? Why has God forsaken me and made me be something that's so bad? So, because of that, I've always kind of hated who I was until, I guess, kind of recently, where I've been learning to accept who I am and generally start liking myself as a person. It's been a long time since I've been able to say I'm happy with who I am, and finally I can say I am happy where I am right now in life. Like, for me, I didn't really care about my sexuality. It was sort of like, I like whoever I like. I don't need anyone, not even God, to tell me that's wrong. And they shouldn't. They honestly, no one should be able to tell you who to like and who not to like, because you know deep down that it's just right, and no one should take that from you. Yeah, sorry, I got really emotional there. Um, but yeah, it's like that's one of those things that I never saw as a problem, even though everyone around me did, and it's it's been hard being who I am and learning to accept myself and finally start liking myself. And I hope one day everyone who watches this will be able to like themselves with who they are and not have anyone tell them that who they are is wrong, because that's what everyone deserves. Everyone deserves to love themselves. Because if you don't love yourself, then who will? Honestly, if you're dealing with stuff yourself, then you shouldn't put the burden on someone else. You need to learn how to love yourself before you learn to love anyone else. Whether that's a relationship, whether that's even a pet or anything. Granted, with pets, it'd be different because pets can help you like yourself because, yeah, sorry. So my sexuality story is kind of depressing and really short since the video's only 4 minutes long. So I guess we're gonna go to my gender story because that's the only way I'm gonna fill up time, to be honest. So up until past maybe half a year, I've identified as male, cisgendered fully, just as I was born. But I've always been extremely, an extremely feminine guy. Like, I enjoy makeup, I enjoy things people would stereotypically consider as feminine. But I never saw a problem in me liking that until my parents were like, you're going to hell for liking these things. Go fuck yourself, basically. Paraphrasing, obviously. But I joined Tumblr like 4 years ago, maybe. Sort of around the time I got my first like proper internet connection and my own personal laptop. And because of Tumblr, I was able to find out about all these genders and stuff, things that I was finally able to identify myself as. First, it came out as me being pansexual, and then it kind of turned to me being agender because I don't feel as if I fit in with either being female or male or anything else in between. I feel completely neutral in who I am. I like that about myself. I like being normal as per se, like not being too much of anything because I don't like to stand out because me standing out gets attention on me and attention results in too many things going wrong. Oh, sorry, I'm such a mess today. But yeah, so it was just my agenda is just me finding out where I finally feel as if I fit in because I have to fit in somewhere. Everyone has to fit in somewhere. I guess I finally found where I fit in and I'm happy. I have amazing friends now. The admins on this channel are lovely and I couldn't be happier with where I am in life right now. I have a boyfriend who I generally care about and he generally cares about me. My parents have been hard, but they'll get there eventually. But I'm happy. I can finally say I'm happy for once. And when you've been as unhappy as I've been for the past 6, 7 years now, it's a weird feeling that will take some time to get used to. But when it finally comes around, yeah, it's a good feeling. Yeah, I'm not used to it yet, but I'm learning to get used to it. I'm learning how to get used to being happy with who I am. And it's taken such a long time, but I'm so proud of myself for finally being able to do it. Yeah, I guess I need to change that post I did on Instagram because I've accepted myself. Okay, well, that was Wednesday. Again, sorry for being a mess and for this video being insanely depressing, but I'm signing off now, guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.